So you might wonder how you could possibly make a pork chop more delicious, and I'll tell you how. You stuff it with bacon stuffing. So the very first thing we're gonna do is start with our stuffing. So I have already cooked 6 slices of sodium reduced bacon, and I've just chopped it up and put it on a plate to drain here on a paper towel. I've drained off all but 1 teaspoon of the bacon fat here, and now I'm adding 1 small onion diced. I'm just gonna cook that until it's a little bit golden. This is medium-high heat. I've done my onion, it's been about 5 minutes, it's nice and golden. And I'm just going to add 2 cloves of garlic minced. And you just want to cook that for about a minute, just until you can smell the fragrance. Now let's add a 1/4 cup of dry white wine. And we just want to cook this until it's reduced by half, which should take about 30 seconds. So now I'll just turn off the heat and add 2 cups of whole wheat bread, cubed whole wheat bread, and 1/3 cup of water just to moisten it. So now we're going to add a little bit of flavoring to this stuffing. I have a 1/4 cup of basil, chopped fresh basil, a 1/4 cup of fresh oregano, a 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, and we'll also return our bacon back into the skillet and just let that cool. So I have 4 boneless pork chops here, and we're just going to stuff them. So we have to create a little pocket. I'm just going to make a slit in horizontally into the pork chop, and make sure you don't pierce through either side. You can go in both directions and just wiggle the knife a bit if you need to, just to create a bit of a pocket inside. And that's where we're going to put our stuffing. So I'll just repeat this with the remaining pork chops. So we've created the pockets in our pork chops, and now we have to get this stuffing into the chops. You're going to have to get a little up close and personal with them. Don't get freaked out. We'll wash our hands really well afterwards. It's going to be so delicious, it's worth it. You can see how nice and full these are now. Now that we have our pork chops stuffed, let's take them out to the grill. So let's season these pork chops before we get them on the grill. I'm going to start by brushing them with oil. So let's just do a little pinch of salt and some pepper. All right, let's get these on the grill. And let's just season the other side with pepper. And we have set up medium-high. Your grill may vary, so always when it comes to grilling, choose the temperature that if you feel like it's going too fast, turn it down. And this needs about 5 or 6 minutes per side. Okay, time to flip the meat. This looks really good. So these are done now. You want to make sure that an instant read thermometer inserted in the center of the stuffing reads 160 degrees Fahrenheit or 71 degrees Celsius. And let it stand for 5 minutes before you serve them. For more inspiring ideas, go to CanadianLiving.com.